What is up, everybody? Welcome back to Rogue Trader. Let's jump into this, shall we? I did not expect to be taken to a map, or taken to a different thing, but okay. The events of the Warhammer 40K Rogue Trader take place in a vast region of space known as the Koronus Expanse. This sector is composed of numerous star systems, many of which you will get a chance to visit. You will find yourself scouring the void in search of routes leading to new uncharted systems, discovering more routes as you explore the Expanse. What you see before you is one such system. Each star system contains objectives you can interact with. Some objects are marked as points of interest. Move your ship to a point of interest, then left click to initiate an event or open a plan of view. Okay. So we got the prison planet. New blood, machine, spirit, and land on this planet. Okay, so this is whatever that means. Scan is required. Quests visited. Scan is required. Scan is required. Quests, the guide. Not explored. An unidentified void ship. Okay, so let's check out our quests real quick. We have looking for trouble, visit the prison, make contact with a nobilite, and land on Minoris. That's the main. We also have new blood, which we need. Crew suffered losses. We need more people from there. We also need a new engine seer, and we need a new navigator. All can be found on somewhere. I'm kind of interested in going to places we don't have quests. Like, I want to check out this. Oh, look at that. That's cool. Oh, what's that? The Vox chronicles to life, and Master Helmsman Ravor addresses you. What we have here, Lord Captain, it is not very noticeable, but there's a void ship sitting in the local asteroid field. Sure is quiet, like it's huddled up there on purpose. It's not like I'm surprised. The thing is more scrap heap than ship at this point. Somebody sure went to town on it. We are registering critical damage to the hull and depressurization in several compartments. Oh, there's an incoming transmission. Hear us? The Vox transmission hisses and abruptly cuts to static. Do not require assistance. Pete, do not require assistance. Copy? The Vox relays a different voice. Keep following. They'll pass us by, won't they? Roar, the Emperor protects. Lord Captain, I'm told our augurs cannot determine the allegiance of the vessel. To be brief, there is an unidentified and badly damaged vessel with an asteroid field near the Raikati Philia colony that is refusing help, which, not to put too fine a print on it, has not yet been offered to them. Let's establish communication. Let the vessel be identified. Yes, Lord Captain. The connection is established. Unknown vessel are receiving you. Identify yourselves. I repeat, identify yourselves. For a brief moment, the Vox only hisses and snaps. Then several voices at once start shouting over one another. Do not tell him. Tell him. We're done for. This is Thunderfang. We are. One of the voices falters, uncertainly, and replaced by another. A merchant vessel. Do you copy? We are a private chant vessel. A merchant vessel. Of course they are. Damn my stupid head. Where did I hear this name before? Thunderfang. Bravo. Report damage on the unknown vessel. Telemetry shows multiple hull breaches, most likely caused by the guns of a combat ship. Several compartments are leaking air. The bridge has almost certainly been completely obliterated. 2 of the engines are critically damaged. Somebody gave them a thrashing so solid they barely managed to limp away. Thunderfang, why can we not identify you? You make out a hoarse and furious whispering even over the crackling of static. Why? I don't know. What if? Certainly not. The whispering dies and a clear, youthful voice cuts through the static. Our vessel is badly damaged. Damage is preventing the correct identification. We assure you, peaceful merchant vessel, Thunderfang does not require aid. Thunderfang, your vessel is badly damaged. What happened to you? Vox responds by bursting into a cacophony of sounds, words, and emotions. Someone chuckles bitterly, another swears with some foul expletives, and another hisses, furiously demanding that the other shut up. You manage to make out little from all this noise. We were just flying, minding our own business, straight out of the blue and opened fire. Miracle we could get away, Emperor protected, and then the more fire, who, Void only knows, roasted our tail, bombed everything. The folks are left without help. We never got to them. Thunderfang, now stop playing games and explain again what your business is here, and this time I highly recommend the truth. Happy now? What have you done? Too late. The Vox channel is filled with the angry whispering of several voices. The whispers are static or drowned out by the clear and slightly frightened voice. Do you copy? We are from the Fellow of the Void. We did not come here to loot on a different business, to help our own out of jail. Do not hurt, least we already had the Coronus cleaned. How about striking a deal? Our hold is full of goods. In case you're unaware, Lord Captain, the Fellowship of the Void is a disorderly assembly of several dozen pirate factions of the Koronus Expanse. They consider themselves above regular heretics solely because they sometimes have conversations with those whom they are about to board. Were it up to me, I'd make the Vita Salvo from the macro cannons to shake the scum loose from the decks. They certainly deserve it. The honeyed voice of the high effect totem interrupts the translation with a polite cough. I would wait on destroying the vessel if I were you. Although the moral aspects of their livelihood do cause some awkward questions, the Fellowship of the Void remains a major supplier of goods to the local market. Perhaps you will find dealing with them acceptable, especially in a situation where performing a warp jump is impossible. Thunderfang, prepare for commercial exchange. Does the trader wish to buy or sell? Okay, so... So wait, does this cost rep or money or what? So we get a flamer. It could be cool. Oh, we need higher rep to be able to afford this. My question becomes, where's our money? Oh, we have 10. Oh, we have a profit factor. Is the representation of the relative wealth the rogue traders want to trade, and what opportunities and resources they can call upon? Interesting. So if we wanted to, you know, we wanted to be like, oh, we'll sell this, this, and this to them. We could trade it. And then they'd be getting closer to the next. I see. And then this is what we can buy from them. We have melta charges. Let's get this maybe. And it doesn't go down? It doesn't go down. Okay, so we could buy all of this. Interesting. Okay, cool. So we basically have just a ton of money. This is just what we're able to. Okay, I got it. Thanks, Thunderfang. And now this is identified. I'm tempted to go to Owlcat Majoris. I like to explore things that aren't on the quest line. In games like this, it's just entertaining to me. I like to overlevel the main quest, but I don't know if we're going to be able to do that or not. Tithe grade, undetermined. Begin scan. 50 XP. Extractium, a mobile mining outpost assembled in accordance with the Blessed Standard Temple. The small industrial complex can be deployed on practically any world, however unhospitable. Surf clan assigned to it will devote itself to maintenance. So we don't have any. Okay. Like, well, we can't land on this or anything. Doesn't look like it. Interesting. But maybe later we could set up like a little miner. Let's go here. I'm gonna explore these and then I'm gonna go to Minoris, I think, and then the prison planet. Lord Captain, reporting the heralds of the Navis Nobilite continue to maintain Vox silence. Perhaps due to Eurac 5 being off limits to visitors, we intercepted signals from the beacons drifting in the station's orbit. The demands are clear. We are told to turn the ship around immediately. We've also detected an accumulation of space debris near the station's docks, presumably remains of interplanetary shuttles. Perhaps the esteemed Navis Nobilite house requires aid and therefore cannot respond to our Vox transmission. Order the auger crew to scan the station. Yes, Lord Captain. The Vox remained silent for a while, but then you hear static and Vigdis's measured voice. The officers from the auger crew performed a full scan of the station, but the information is imprecise. They note wave distortions of unclear genesis that are throwing off most of the readings. We're able to ascertain that the reactor core of the station is still active, but many components are unpowered and some fully depressurized. The signs of biological activity are largely present in the central module, which means the station has not been abandoned. So the question remains, why are the esteemed navigator heralds ignoring us? Contact the station. I'll negotiate it personally. The Vox relays the cadent sound of grinding gears and clicking tumblers. I'm sorry, Lord Captain. The station does not reply even after an official greeting by a rogue trader and the declaration of your intent to negotiate in person. Let's say we will not invade the station without first acquiring official approval. Lord Captain, only navigators are blessed with the gift of steering ships through the Imperium. Anyone else would succumb to the same nightmarish influence it projects on the crew and the vessel. To attempt traversing warp space without a guide is a fool's errand. Forgive me for intruding, Lord Captain, but I feel it's my duty to remind you that the Navis Nobilite are highly respected citizens of the Imperium, humanity's guides through the warp. The power and status of the Highborn Navigator House is akin to that of your protectorate. To aid them in their hour of need is to acquire an influential ally. Then let's dock. Affirmative, Lord Captain. We do not know what is happening at the station, so you will have to look for the esteemed navigator's blind. dock safely, and may the God Emperor light your path. For the Emperor. Whoa, what happened? It's not responding. So for emergency docking and personally investigate. Okay. Well. And this is how we would dock. Okay, I see. Yeah, we'll be taking these guys with us. Oh, this is like can't die or something like that, probably, I'm sure. Save. Sure, let's dock. Let's get into this. We're about to be obliterated, aren't we? Yeah, they definitely need help.
Pathetic worm. You dare to argue with your master?
It was not you whom I swore to serve within these walls. My lips are sealed.
Confess. What was the old man's last command? What are you planning?
Give up, Keeper. You have lost this battle. Again.
We're getting nowhere with these ones, sir. Permission to execute them.
Wretches, you'll be consigned to oblivion for your transgressions against House Orsilio. Orsilio? Immortal Emperor, deliver your servants from pain. Boom, boom, boom. Prayer will not help you, servant of the damned. These look like these guys? No, these look like these guys, don't they? Kinda. Oof. Looked like he missed. Not a step farther. Master, we have some strange guests on the station. A tall man stops you with a gesture when you approach. Blood is trickling down the pearly scales of his weary face, and not just his own blood. Two jet black unblinking eyes are watching your every move, and a third one, the mark of a navigator's fate, is menacingly pulsing behind the lowered lid of his middle forehead. Step back, or I unleash all the horrors of the Sea of Souls upon you. Emperor, be my witness. Sister brother, it was the Emperor's will that brought me into this abode. The navigator frowns. No one has the right to interpret his will so freely, brother, but wait, I recognize your coat of arms. You must be a lord of the von Valancius dynasty. Yes, I'm absolutely positive, in fact. And since fate has brought you here, such an important person, into my abode, allow me to introduce myself. Before you stands Felic Christoph August, keeper of this station. So you did not come to offer support to the traitors. This is great news. Having said that, you must understand that Eurac 5 is a holy sanctum for House Orsilio, and the path to it is only revealed to a select few. It pains me to say you are not on the guest list. I came here in search. I'm looking for the Lord Inquisitor Interrogator, one Heinrich von Kalix. Do you know anything about his present location? The Lord Inquisitor's Interrogator? I think I would know if such an important individual who decided to pay us a visit. Provide me the navigator, and I'll depart the station immediately. Do not think this is possible. Eurac 5 is an observation station. We do not sign contracts and do not provide navigators. We delve into the depths of the infinity and chart the movements of the warp storms. And besides, gestures to the disorder around him, you have chosen an inopportune time for negotiations. So what is happening on the station? Where all these corpses come from? Betrayal, a most banal thing in the life of a nobilite, don't you think? I was stabbed in the back by my closest friend, Theobald Ocidio, my second keeper of Eurac 5 and my mentor. On his instructions, my own people sabotaged the generators, blew up the shuttles, and brutally massacred the loyal servants of my mistress. Most unforgivably, they dared to take her prisoner. Greedy scum, I swear by the throne's light, their souls will perish in the darkness of the void. Felix falls silent for a few moments, then furiously slams the end of his staff into the floor. The madmen have captured Lady Cassie and are now torturing her upstairs while we idly chat down here. Help me rescue her or be gone, but waste no more of my precious time. What kind of help are you talking about? I would never ask you for such a favor under different circumstances, and yet, Felix takes his hand away from his ribcage, notices blood, and winces in pain. And yet, Lady Cassia's well-being is above all. I haven't gotten many people left, and my wounds are too deep for me to act with precision and swiftness, but you may actually succeed. In order to ascend to the mistress's chambers, you will need to remake a holy relic sanctified with the blood of Lady Orsilio herself. This is the control rod of the elevator machine spirit. I have one part and the other was lost during the mutiny, but even this relic will be of no use unless the elevator mechanism is powered. And why should I help? I came to the station for a reason. House Orsilio will not be able to help you until your current crisis is resolved, but if you aid us now, I promise we will reach an agreement that you will find satisfying, be it riches, influence, or the powers of our navigators. How do I remake the control rod? I have a phylactery containing the mistress's blood. It needs to be taken to the laboratory, which is located behind one of the reliquary doors. The most ancient of sacred mechanisms will help to rebuild the rod. The tech priest ceaselessly performed the rites of appeasement so that the machine spirit would serve the house in its time of need. The fateful hour is upon us. So how am I supposed to power the elevator? The station's main cogitator is situated in the guard room. Enter the correct command sequence and the sacred mechanism will do the rest. If that's so simple, why don't you do it yourself? We already know why he doesn't do it himself. He's wounded. I guess that makes sense. So have you decided, descendant of the Von Valancius line? I still have questions concerning the situation of the station. Our idle chat will not save Lady Cassia, but if you need to be sure of something before you help, so be it. Tell me about your mistress. Gratefully, I'm not allowed to discuss my mistress, whether with her retinue or the outsiders. She will tell you about herself personally if she feels like it. That is assuming she survives. I beg you not to waste any more of our precious time, for it is running out. What makes you think she's still alive? A spark of concern flickers on the black pits of Felic's eyes. You may not believe me, but Lady Cassia is capable of. The navigator cringes, seemingly in pain, and furiously exhales incredible things. Not even the traitor Theobald can easily harness her power. My men have reported the station is in a deplorable state. The navigator irritably brushes away a strand of bloodied hair. Trust me, I should know. Everything happened too quickly. There were dozens of reports of accidents, victims, and failing systems, with the precious thing aboard the station is Lady Cassia's life. Everything else is futile and can be easily replenished. Why did you not respond to the message from Rankin Minoris? For said, Eurac 5 is a sacrosanct. It is the holy domain of the Navis Nobilite, and it is forbidden for commoners from the world below. We had hoped to solve the crisis on our own, but when the situation spiraled out of control, we could not establish contact because the traders had disabled our equipment. Enough. Questions. Your curiosity is satisfied. House Pirates, part of the galaxy, will help you. If not for the sake of profit, for the good of the Imperium, be an honor. Road trader aid will cost. The woes of your house upset the balance of power in this part of the galaxy. I will help you, if not for the sake of profit, for the good of the Imperium. Felic nods. You should hurry then. We will stay here to hold the line and lick our wounds. Good luck, road trader. May the Emperor's light be with you. It's very suspicious that they are also having problems.
Always keep your eye on the prize.
With a trader at the same time we were. Very interesting. It's not something I would expect, you know. Let's go ahead and F5, save this.
Damn it.
Nope. Unacceptable.
Difficult.
The corpses were mauled by a force far beyond any mortal capacity. The faces are twisted in pain and the hands are fused with improvised weapons, soul scissors, and cutlery. Interesting.
Rise to the top or get left in the dust.
And I'm assuming this is the elevator that we can't power, or like what? Yeah, the elevator's power is out. Makes sense. All right. Athletics to jump over. Let's go.
There's money to be made. I'll learn from this mistake.
Each stat grants a -10 penalty to any strength, toughness, or agility test and -1 movement point. Oh my god, really? Yeah, I can't do that. I can't just keep going back to the void ship. It'd be like, I could keep going back and forth. It'd be the same as reloading, so I'm just gonna reload.
Get the job done.
Alright, we got it. Look at us go. Also, I forgot about this stuff, so let's see. I'm interested in her grabbing the flamer, honestly. I think that would be cool. And where's range attacks decrease their target's dodge by 5%. So you could have that, or you could have this. You don't have a cape on. Here you go. Yeah, that's about it, I think. Just grab the auto gun, shotgun. Go. Let's go ahead and add these to cargo. All right, let's save. Never know what we're gonna run into.
Plan.
Nothing escapes my sight.
We found a trap.
This is intriguing.
Found another trap. There's a trap up ahead. Order your character to disable it. If a character in this trapped area fails the test to disarm, the trap will trigger, dealing damage, inflicting areas. Sometimes you see a trap marked the red area, connect a dotted line. The dotted line leads to the mechanism that controls the trap. However, you cursor over the mechanism. If the cursor changes to trap icon, the trap can be disarmed. Click the mechanism to disarm it. If you have your entire party select the character with the highest relevant skill, will go to disarm. If the trap is marked the red area without a dotted line, simply approach the trap and click on it to disarm. Okay, so got it. We're going to save, and you know, like I said, there's going to be a lot of saves coming in this game.
Never doubt me.
But not this time. I mean, I doubt you, but only slightly.
The Emperor favors me today.
I always keep my options open.
Lady Navigator statue looks pristine and new. It does. Hello, people. Oh, I'm getting a phone call right now. Stand firm. We must not let the miscreants defile House Orsilio. I gotta unmute myself and answer this.
Your arrogance will be your...
Sorry about that, guys. I'm back. All right, let's get everybody set up, shall we? What's this? Surefire plant. All right. I definitely want my melees up in here. I don't know if you can, like... The problem is I don't know if you can pass through. I'm assuming you can. I would have really liked you to be able to go there. That'd have been really good. Might still put you over there, honestly.
I will endure.
Squad commander. What's unquestionable order? An extra turn? Alright, Argenta, get up here. What's this look like? So you got spray and you got stream. So you got stream or spray. Very interesting. Or we just got, you know, shoot.
Eradicated. Doubt is for the weak.
Tempting to just like shoot this guy. Only 42% chance though is the problem.
Faith without deeds is worthless. Strike is a prayer.
Nice job, girl.
As the Emperor
And
commands,
let's give us some
I
momentum.
act.
Winded. Because of run and gun. Good job. Okay, now it's your turn. Let's get you up here for sure. So wait, before that,
What's you? Or
so all those get to go before these two guys get to go, but those guys don't get to go again.
on it.
And we're good. Oh, so he does get to go. I couldn't see him, I guess. My bad. Well, definitely wouldn't have let him go if that was the case. I guess I couldn't have stopped it. Whatever. Maybe I could have. Probably could have shot. He just killed his ally and hit me. From such a distance?
I'll make it happen.
What do you have on you? An injury, okay. I have strike or I have strike. Oh, because I have 2 weapons, that's why. That's
Who
funny.
if not me? On it.
Follow my lead. It will be done. Reduce to dust.
%, not really worth it.
I will do my duty.
Didn't even
Nice.
flinch.
What is it?
Acceptable. No, it's your turn. You're gonna run away.
Stop
Ooh.
mocking me.
I'll do it.
Good shot. So I could use this. Which means I'm no
Doubt is
longer
for the
winded.
weak.
It's 26% chance to hit. 25, 17. Or 42.
As the Emperor commands, I act.
NT. NT. Let's get you to move up a little bit.
Anything else?
This cannot happen because
I'm not so sure.
it's probably a cooldown, I'm guessing. Let's give you this. And yeah, we'll analyze the enemy there. Oh, I see where it stops now. Oh, okay. I couldn't really see it previously. Now I can see it better. I mean, I probably could see it previously, but you know.
I'll make it happen. You never stood a chance.
Dang, I should have charged there. My bad.
I'll see to it personally.
Nice shot, Gregor. Nice shot. He failed his agility test, I'm assuming when he fell, and that's what caused him to take extra damage. I don't really know, but that was cool. Okay, I could do that. Good. I like this whole preview thing.
At your beck and call.
Apparently that's not close enough, but that's okay.
Indeed.
High momentum.
God Emperor, move through me. Be the fire in my heart.
Just because it's a 37% chance doesn't mean we don't take it. So you actually didn't take an injury, did you? Nice. It's really good. Way too far out of range. Which means we're probably out of range of him too, so let's move up.
Descend the future on the battlefield.
His turn, he's gonna move forward a little bit, take a shot at Backwater, I'm sure. Get a little hit in, but not really much of any concern.
make it happen.
Nice. I love that shotgun. Good job, us. All right, let's loot up and call that good, shall we? Let's just collect everything and then we'll go through it. Like I said, we'll collect everything and then we'll go through it.
Always keep your eye on the prize.
Fill treaties by the most distinguished scholars of the Imperium, from Astra Militarum tacticians to Adeptus Mechanicus genitors. Whoa. Collect it all. Collect it. Collect it. And if we discard, we get all of them. Nope. All right, let's go through our loot real fast and then we'll call it an episode. So we got a lot of flak chest plates, which is great for those who don't have one. The dodge is probably better. You have better. Okay, so we don't really need any of these, so move them to the cargo. Las guns. Probably better for maybe her. 5 to 7. Dodge reduction, rate recoil, range is higher, max ammo is higher. Okay, yeah, let's do that. You all can go to cargo. You can go to cargo. You can go to cargo now. Do you need this? I don't think so, right? Yeah, no, go to cargo. And let's check out what these 3 things were. Intercept a conversation between security officers. Tremendous honor, yes, but this promotion will be transferred the entire squad to Child's personal guard by the God Emperor. While you are strapping a lad, you will probably make it a cycle or 3. It has worn down better men than me. What even is the point if your brains turn into mush? I may rip out my eyes like Amos did. At best, I'll just go bonkers like that little shit stain that keeps stealing our Eho. Oh no. Oh, what happened to that one? Threw himself out of a depressurized chamber because some voices told him to. Calm down, Keeper Felic said the squad will not serve the child for long. He even gave us a little leeway. Unlike that fish-eyed, be quiet, he might hear you. The Pontus Cepheus Galixius on training of worthy servants at the court of Navis Nobilite. The good Major Domo attempts to nurture only the finest flowers in the garden that is their master's life. Therefore, new seeds for the garden must be weeded out with the utmost care, so that the garden's trees may yield the sweetest fruit. The lessons below will help you separate the precious seeds from the vile thorns to cultivate the perfect garden for any lady navigator. Lesson 1. A faithful servant must always make sure their mistress's rooms and garments are clean. Lesson 2. A faithful servant will never offer their mistress the same dress presented earlier in the cycle. Lesson 3. A faithful servant offers their mistress a glass of fresh water upon waking. Lesson 4. A faithful servant tastes each dish and every drink before serving it to... Oh, there's more? To their mistress. Lesson 5. A faithful servant will have mastered the art of styling their mistress's hair. The total time that 5 servants can spend on arranging their mistress's coiffure should not exceed 3 revolutions of the chronometer. Lesson 6. A faithful servant lives for their mistress and gladly gives their life for her as well. Lesson 7. A faithful servant. Was there more to this one? Be quiet, he might hear you. Well, you know what I mean. He almost busted our heads because someone forgot to check the catering unit. We haven't let a single outsider in over 10 years, but the Keeper Theobald keeps finding things to fret over. Imagine the shrieking if he finds out Keeper Felic didn't make us inspect the hangar after Lord Winterscale's most recent visit. Throne forbid. I try to steer clear of the squabbles among the highborn. Some Keeper Felic's orders make little sense, like the last time he commanded that we cut off communications with the Bryket Minoris for a while. Why would he do that? Looks like he grew tired of the Winterscale Scion's visits. Well, it's always a pleasure to aid Keeper Felic. That's right. If the highborn have grown tired of each other, let them deal with it. There's something sus going on here like I thought. And then Data Crypt H40KO. I don't know. But that is going to do it for this episode, guys. I will see you all in the next one. Peace.